Some journeys are about reaching a destination. Some are about exploring new places. Some journeys lead to self realization. And some are simply an escape from the noise and rush of city life. But a journey to Valparai is always beyond all of that.
Good morning everyone, welcome to Kannan Talks. Yet another ride to Valparai. We're starting from Shell Petrol Bunk Attipele. It's too dark, I'm not going to vlog much. Once it gets brighter, maybe I'll just start vlogging.
We kicked off our ride to Valparai at 3:30 in the morning. The weather couldn't have been better. Cool, calm, and just perfect for a long ride. Our stomachs had started protesting. Hoping for a local breakfast, we stopped at a small roadside eatery that looked quite promising. Unfortunately, the food didn't live up to the expectation. As we left Pollachi behind, the landscape began to transform. The highway slowly gave way to tree-lined roads, and the majestic Western Ghats started revealing themselves in the distance. Our next landmark was the beautiful Aliyar Dam. Surprisingly, the water level was much lower than we expected. Since we were visiting before the monsoon, the reservoir was almost dry. A little further ahead, we arrived at Valparai checkpost. If you're planning this ride, remember that an e-pass is mandatory to enter Valparai. The forest officials will scan the QR code on your e-pass, and only after verification will you be allowed to continue your journey into the hills. The higher we climbed, the lighter my heart felt. There was an unexplainable smile on my face. Soft music played inside my heart. Cool mountain air brushing past, and the endless beauty of Western Ghats. It was one of those rare moments where nothing else mattered. Soon the endless teaestates came to the view. Lush green carpets stretched as far as the eye could see, wrapping themselves around the hills. It filled me with joy, excitement, and a sense of peace that words can hardly describe. And then we arrived at the road every traveler dreams of. The iconic Birla Tea Estate Road. A perfectly laid stretch cutting through endless tea plantations, surrounded by rolling hills painted in every shade of green. It's one of those places where almost everyone stops, not because they have to, but because they simply can't resist. A few kilometers later, we noticed the road leading to Thalanar Viewpoint. To enter, you need to pay at the checkpost. The entry fee is 50 per person, with an additional 50 for cameras. If you ask me, was it worth it? Absolutely. Every single rupee.
Oh, look at this beauty. Wow.
As we reached the top, the entire viewpoint was wrapped in the blanket of thick fog. Visibility was barely a few meters. It felt like standing there before sunrise, except it was almost 12 in the noon. After spending a few quiet moments in the clouds, we geared up once again and began our descent, carrying with us memories that no photograph could truly capture. As we continued towards our stay, we were fortunate to witness one of the rarest sights in the Western Ghats, a lion-tailed monkey. It was a special moment, but it also came with a feeling of sadness. Many people stopped to feed them, believing they were doing something kind. The truth is, we're not helping them at all. Every time we feed a wild animal, we slowly take away its natural instinct to hunt for food. They begin to associate humans and vehicles with food, forcing them to spend more time on the roads instead of in the forest where they truly belong. The weather in Valparai has a personality of its own. One moment, the skies were crystal clear. The next, dark clouds rolled in from nowhere and the rain came pouring down. By the time we reached our stay, it was raining heavily. We didn't even think about stopping to put on our rain gear. Slowly, we arrived at the magnificent Sholayar Dam. Our stay for the night was just a short ride away. For our stay, we chose Valparai Mount Terrain Resort, beautifully nestled on a hilltop near Sholayar Dam. So we reached the property and it never rained for about 1 week in Valparai. But now we were welcomed with a proper rain. A cottage was located right beside the main building, offering a peaceful and private stay. The room was spacious, clean and well maintained. The washroom was equally neat, something every traveler appreciates after a long day on the road. But the real highlight was in the room. The moment we stepped onto the balcony, we were greeted by an endless panorama of rolling valleys stretching towards the Valparai-Athirapalli road. As the sun slowly disappeared behind the mountains, the first day of our Valparai adventure came to a peaceful end. The resort arranged a warm campfire and soon we were gathered around it. With a couple of shots in hand, the cool mountain breeze and the crackling sound of the fire beside us, it was a perfect way to end the day.
The next morning.
The plan for the day was simple. Explore some of the most beautiful places this hill station has to offer. Our itinerary included Koolangal Aaru and breathtaking Nallamudi Viewpoint. But before any adventure begins, a good cup of tea is almost mandatory. Our first stop was Tea Stop, a charming little cafe that's become quite popular for its Instagram-worthy setting. Surrounded by lush greenery, it was a perfect place to slow down and ease into the day. We ordered a cup of hot tea along with their freshly baked banana cake and brownie. The banana cake was incredibly soft and fresh, while the rich brownie paired perfectly with the hot tea. Honestly, there couldn't have been a better way to start the morning. Within a few kilometers, we arrived at Koolangal Aaru. As expected, the place was buzzing with visitors. After finding a quite a little spot for our own, we did the one thing everyone should experience here. We slipped off our riding boots and let our feet rest in the crystal clear, ice-cold mountain stream. After it wasn't enough entertainment, we also witnessed a few daredevils leaping off the bridge into the river below. Seeing them jump into that freezing water was thrilling. After spending some time relaxing moments at Koolangal River, it was time to continue our journey towards one of the most beautiful viewpoints in Valparai, Nallamudi Viewpoint. The road winds through endless tea estates, with every bend revealing a different shade of green. It's one of those stretches where you don't feel like rushing. You simply slow down, breathe in the fresh mountain air, and let the road lead the way. Soon we reached the entrance to Nalamudi viewpoint. After paying a small entry fee, we began the short trek to the top. The walk is only about 10 minutes and it's not difficult. Unfortunately for me, things didn't go as planned. I had developed a painful cramp in my ankle and wasn't anywhere close to my best. Every step reminded me of the pain, but I wasn't going to let that stop me. Slowly, one step at a time, I continued the climb, determined to reach the top. And the moment I did, every bit of that effort felt worthwhile. From Nalamudi viewpoint, you can witness the breathtaking mountain ranges stretching all the way into Munnar, Kerala. It's fascinating to think that although Munnar appears so close from here, reaching it by road from Valparai requires a much longer journey through winding mountain roads. We spent a quiet few moments taking in the panoramic views, letting the cool breeze and endless valleys do what they do best, make you forget everything. The climb, the descent, the tea gardens and the mountain breeze. Together, they create an experience that's difficult to put into words. By the time we made our way back down, it was well past lunchtime. We decided to head back towards our resort. This time, we chose a different route. And what a decision that turned out to be. Eventually, we arrived at Sholayar Dam. The rest of the day was spent doing absolutely nothing. And sometimes that's exactly what you need. I found myself sitting quietly, simply soaking in the beauty that lay before me. The endless valleys, the rolling tea estates, the drifting clouds, and the cool mountain breeze created a moment of complete peace. There was nothing to chase, nothing to prove, nothing to think about. Just the silence and the mountains. Just when we thought the day had nothing more to surprise us, nature had one final gift awaiting. As the evening settled in, an unexpected guest quietly walked into our resort. A magnificent wild stag. It had wandered in, probably hoping to find something to eat near the resort kitchen.
The next morning.
Already bye-bye mountain terrain. Valparai Mount terrain.
It was time to head back home. As much as we wanted to stay, reality slowly began to sink in. The helmets went back on, the motorcycles came to life, and it was time to return to our routines, our responsibilities, and fast-paced world we had left behind for few days. But we weren't going back empty-handed. We were carrying home memories of mist-covered mountains, endless teaestates, winding roads, unexpected rain, breathtaking viewpoints, peaceful moments, and friendship that made this journey even more special. Valparai isn't just another destination, it's nature's true gem. Before I end this journey, I have one heartfelt request to everyone who visits this place. Please don't litter. Carry your plastic bottles, food wrappers, and every piece of waste back with you. These hills have remained beautiful because nature has protected them for centuries. With that thought, and with a heart full of unforgettable memories, I conclude this Valparai ride. If you enjoyed riding along with us, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Kannan Talks. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, ride safe, take care, bye.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
C'era se cos'era, rasa cos'era, rasa cos'era, se cos'era, se arriva.
One name to rule the game.